If your Friday was boring, no need to worry. Mzansi Insider is here to get your Saturday morning going. A land claim that might be the biggest in Gauteng's history. It's all shades of fashion on Fashion on Fleek. He went from this to that. Find out how. And we shut it down with Amanda Black and DJ City Lights.
Homie, don't worry, hold up. No gossip gossiping off skinny. Dishing out the truth, so start tuning in. Can't turn a galley. Come, social issues, live so easily. Giving you the latest news so instantly. Gender we tighter. Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
Drifting, I'm drifting away into the darkness. Ndizothatha umthwalo ndibeke emqolo mama. Ubomi bunzima. Just lift my head up high. Open my eyes and I'll fly. Looking up, hoping the heavens will open. Mdali wesulu, dikalela kuwe. Open up. I'm feeling closer now. The light is shining brighter, but I'm losing my flow. Kudala, disiwa divu. Ndifuna oluthando kudala ndifuna ubomi buvume vungama ngonya vungama vuleka masulu avuleka masulu avuleka masulu. I'm giving, they taking, tripping, I'm falling. Tell me I'm nothing, don't care what they're saying. I'm begging you, darling, stop losing your flow. Yeah, no more drifting, no more drifting away. Live for me, like amaku. I'm fighting for survival until it kawe, jingonyama. Yeah,
And that is the way we open up 2017, man. It is going to be a great year. I am still Mora the Squire, just like last year. Omang aus.
And you are an absolute...
You are Amanda Play.
Like, you are amazing. This song, like, I literally still have goosebumps. I actually wanted to cry, but I don't want to cry on the first show of the, 2017. I'm serious, because that's such a beautiful song. Like, I'm listening to you, and for me, actually, one of the best performances I've ever seen on Mzansi Insider. Do you get lost in that song?
Yes, every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means it's a very personal song.
It sounds personal.
It's a very personal song to me.
I mean, I see you tearing up right now. I think we're gonna get into it, Slapper.
Oh, jeez. It's my entire journey as a musician and as a girl, as a woman, as a person.
Yeah.
So it's all wrapped up into one song.
Yeah.
All my experiences, but it's more especially my journey with music.
Yeah.
Which is why seeing where I am right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We want to hear a little bit about that a little bit later on, but may the Zulus, Amazulus, open for you. I wanted to say the heavens, yes, Zulu, but it hit me sideways.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's fine. Hey, guys, keep 2017 happy! Compliments of the new season, keep 2017 Sensor Canary. Ons is hier so. My naam is Rory so Antoni Kisu en luister hier so. Vandag, it's going down.
Tonight. Well, guys, we kick it off first with, now, every time people say, hey, bring back the land, there's actually a tribe that got their land back. We unpack that later.
And then fitness, you guys know I'm on like serious fitness mode, and we're going to show you somebody who's probably going to make you change your mind about sitting at home and not pushing.
Yeah, and then we've got the funniest hot of social media to kick off the year, and a special somebody you've already seen who the first person is.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
There's another person that's joining us. 2017 has never looked so great.
It's never looked so great. And a hot of social media it was. And to share in this love experience with us, we have female comedian, my twin sister, and co-host of Trending SA, Nina the Golden Bone, and social media analyst and guru, Mustafa, is here to join us. And I always feel like I need to add.
Where's the going?
I feel like Nina's intro is so much better.
Yeah,
why?
I'm better.
Mustafa, no, you are the businessman
Golden
now and you are the guru, so you just say, in fact, we're supposed to say Dr. Professor Mustafa.
No.
No.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
What's up?
Exciting times 2017. Happy New Year. Compliments.
Happy. Oh, man.
Happy!
Welcome.
You're a year late, aren't you?
Welcome.
Did 2016 fall?
Like it fell.
2016 fell, guys.
And we're in.
Oh, thank goodness.
The people at home want to see your eyes, though.
No.
It was a...
Her future is bright.
It was a
My
hectic
future's
night.
bright.
future
No,
is
I was
bright.
hiding from 2016.
You were hiding, and now 2017 is here.
Yeah.
Guys, a lot of things on social media you should know, Miss Trending SA,
Yes.
have been going on. We'll start with probably the one that kind of shook SA a bit. Not expected. Fees must fall.
Yo.
Your thoughts on that? It got crazy last year.
I think what happened was the incredible impact of the social media world on real life, IRL, in real life.
Yeah.
There was a beautiful mobilizing space. What they did with Fees Must Fall is educate, unlearn, relearn, grow. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
The first half, the first Fees Must Fall was like, wow, social media went crazy. Then it settled. Then part 2 came. What were your thoughts?
I think a lot of people felt like they didn't understand. I think a lot of the turning points was at the point where sort of like civilians got caught up in part of the protest, where civilian cars, shops and things, and people were kind of like...
So do you feel like it went messy?
At the point where it left varsities or varsity precincts and started basically spilling out onto the streets, people were kind of like, okay, we need to be sure now about what's going on. So it got really serious.
But you know, someone was saying that the reason why now it escalated to that level was because the first time around they kept it neat and tidy and, you know, did silent protests. We want fees to fall.
We won't move.
You know, we won't move in circles.
And then it got red.
And then they were like, you need to be like radical and revolutionary. Ban. That's how we're gonna get our attention.
I think a lot of times when it spilled outside, a lot of people started hijacking it because now you could find that a vigilante element could then basically insert themselves within the movement and act as if they were part of it. That's the thing, you couldn't differentiate. When it's on campus, when it was controlled, you found that you knew that those people are students. They have access cards onto those premises, so they must all be students. Outside, when buses started burning and things started happening, I mean, now suddenly photographic journalists had to be there to basically take pictures and say, this person is not a student. They had to suddenly start differentiating as who is a student and who's not, and that's when it gets a bit tricky because you're all one big pool.
Our Claudi who art in heaven.
90% local music. I was excited about it.
That was trending a lot. That picture was trending a lot.
Are we still excited about it? Going into 2017, are we looking forward to, what are your guys' thoughts?
I don't think it's going to, I think it definitely will change the industry. When people start getting paid their royalties, that's when it's going to start basically changing people's lives. When the money is channeled back into South Africa more than sending it out to multinational sort of record labels.
I think that that's already happening. I think it's already happening, particularly in the television space. Everybody I know finally has jobs.
There's work.
Because there's enough work for everybody. You know, I mean, I knew like 4 years ago that the entertainment industry, and the film industry, and the sound industry, music industry were taking a dip. People were living in cars. People, like, you know, no one had a gig. Now we are all empowering each other.
There was a dress that was asked for, and they were like, no! Nina, what did you think when this was happening?
Like, at first I was like, what is wrong? Okay, so let's just break it down. So this girl asked for a dress. Dineo says, dresses aren't, matric dances aren't important. Your education is important. Let's go back to the basics, which I thought was okay, which was cool. But then there was a clapback on Twitter,
social media,
and social media was just like, you know, why you play hating? Like, don't be this guy. Da 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 da. Back and forth, back and forth. Eventually, Dineo gets in her car and drives
all the way.
Where to Northwest? Where?
Mpumalanga.
5 hours.
So much petrol.
That's the money of the dress.
She could have bought the dress, yes.
So, but I was speaking to my mom, and my mom's like, you know what? Good for her for driving to Mpumalanga.
They took out her files. I think there was even an account that popped up that day that started going through like Dineo's high school like life. Like it happened like haters are waiting.
Who are these people?
People are waiting.
What do you do? The last one, guys. Our Madam Hillary also went like this, and things didn't happen for her. There was Asinavalo, and then there was Sinovan.
Hey,
that one was trending.
Sometimes you need that value.
Yeah. There was a lot of like ignorance around the American election from our part in terms of social media. A lot of people were like, well, why do people even care about this stuff? If you understand,
no,
like...
It's name and shame.
No, I will not do that. I don't have the scoop. I think what a lot of people didn't understand about it was that if you understand macroeconomics and the position that America plays in terms of the world in general, as a superpower, you would understand that there's a trickle-down effect, and it literally, I mean, last year even, America held us like over a drumstick for chicken. They wouldn't give us money for chicken, AGOA. You understand, for funding, for aid. So when you say that, when you say something like a US presidential election doesn't affect South Africans, it shows your ignorance.
Asnavalo, do you feel that in terms of politics, did we get a big wake-up call as South Africa last year?
Yeah.
We did. I think gimmicks started creeping in because of the social media era and the need for sort of constant communication and things that are going to go to the top of the trends list. We got gimmicky elections. So you found that there was dabbing. You found that there was sort of like
spying celebrities.
Political posture.
There was even accents that would change.
You know, if a political party put taxis in, let's say, a township, they would go take a selfie with their leaders. They'd say, we are in the township. It was literally about trends. It was, can we get our message to the top of the trends list and everyone to see or get a share of voice?
You're a political science student, I can hear. Nina, your thoughts on Asinavalo versus Valo?
I think that as a stand-up comedian, right? If I don't have Valo before I go on stage, my performance is gonna be pop because I'm not focused. Because you need that adrenaline. You need just a little bit. To not be afraid of anything is the ultimate in, like, it's setting yourself up to fail.
2017, what do you think is gonna trend?
Nina Hasty.
Yeah, it is the year of,
Stop
guys. It is the year of.
What do you think?
Self-love.
Self-love.
You have set the tone for 2017. Yeah, man. Everyone has been talking about how much land is actually at stake in the Bakwena land claim. We go behind the story and later, sihamba ngevura.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Behind the story. So, if you know Julius Milema, you'll know Uchuchu, Pezgwendaba, bring back the land, bring back the land. And we've seen the memes, we've never really paid attention to it. But something is brewing. A couple of days ago at Mzansi Insider, we came across, articles that have been released. In my hand, I'm holding one by the Sowetan. Another one here is by the Sowetan. Let me just quickly read this to you. The Bakwena ba Marera a Pohole have massive wealth creation plans for the acres of prime land they are claiming in Gauteng. The Tswana clan seeks restoration of most of what is known as South Johannesburg, parts of the Vaal and Ekurhuleni, which means there is a clan that is claiming back their land in large parts of the South, the Vaal and Ekurhuleni. Now, just to put it in perspective for you, I made a list of some of the parts, some of the areas which will be affected, which they can claim. These are areas like Naturena. For those of you who don't know, that's where you'll find places like a Cosmopolitan, New House, a Cosmopolitan. Those areas, places like Sun City, the prison. We all know it is Sun City. And the shocking one is that's where Kaizer Chiefs land is. In fact, in this article, the 60 million rand Kaizer Chiefs headquarters is among the hundreds of properties there in Johannesburg that the Bakwena clan are claiming. This is a big indaba, eh? For the first time, I think, in my life, I started paying attention to this thing called claiming back the land. I even want to know more about the Bakwena. From what we know from the Gugus and from lecture halls is that they are a tribe. It's on a tribe and they have records. They say they have records of them residing on that land in the south, and obviously Abo forcibly remove things are taken into consideration. So this is big land. You know what I want to do? I want to go behind the story. I want to actually look at some of these places. So we're gonna go take a drive. Let's take a drive just to get a perspective of some of these lands in the south. Let's take a drive to the south, yeah? Let's go. So now, I've just driven past Aspen Hills, obviously because it's an estate, and I don't know anyone there. I can't go inside. And do you know what's so crazy? The views here, it's just view after view after view. Now, a little bit of information about the south. A lot of hills, actually. It's a very mountainous area. So even if they decide that they're just gonna keep it in a commercial property land where it's pretty beautiful houses. This whole land claims thing is making me think about what it actually means to be young, black and South African, formerly disadvantaged or formerly being historically disadvantaged. To have land in our country, it's making me think and making me ask questions. Do people know what land claims and land restoration is?
Yes.
No, I don't know it.
Yes, I do.
So behind me is a residential area. It's called Aspen Hills. It's an estate, a luxury estate. You are not looking at anything less than a meter if you want to live there. And this land could be the land that's part of the Bakwena land. These people could be owning that estate. Imagine if you were part of the Bakwena clan and you used to just walk next to it. It was one day, maybe it's yours now. Pretty interesting stuff, eh? Pretty interesting stuff. When you start thinking about and you start seeing this land, where you actually imagine, because first you are looking at names, okay, maybe this land and that land, that land. Now you can see the size and the value, most importantly. Groundbreaking. So I've just passed a very affluent, highly affluent hotel, which is located on top of the hill in just after Clean Vista. It's a very beautiful hotel. Now, that is also one of the items that was listed, well, one of the properties that was listed on the land that could be the Bakwena land. What's very interesting to me is what happens to the businesses. You know, if you have a Mall of Africa, or if you have that hotel over there, you know, what happens to the businesses? Do they continue? Who owns the business now? Is it the Bakwena now? Do they just own the land? Does the business have to pay rent now to these people? Or what happens? So many questions. What does land restoration mean?
All I know is that,
Giving the people their land back.
It's basically just giving back land
it has something to do with what happened eons ago.
to people whose land was taken back then when...
White folks coming over here and claiming what's not theirs.
Yeah, what a drive. What a drive. I am thinking now about land my family might have. Mhlambe nje khona umkhulu nje ushiye iwill ukuthi hey, ake nibheke lapha ngasesigangeni. That is your land. Abonachurena, guys, Chief's land it could be, Bakwena Chief's land. But very interesting behind the story.
When we come back, the biggest body transformation of 2016. And later, from Ambitious Records, it's Amanda Black and DJ City Lights.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Yena Abuti hahlasela mafuta fela. He was at war with them. Great people of 2017, please put your hands together for Mable Salvatore.
Well, hello, Mzansi Insider. My name is Mable, and let me start off by saying Happy New Year. And today, you guys have come here to invade my gym. I guess the question is, how am I losing weight? And today, you're going to find out. So, Bafethu, the important thing about Muse Jimin is that umzimba wakho ungazilimazi. So, into yenzayo ukuthi mufika ejimini, that's why ngiqale kwi-bicycle, just to get the blood flowing and to get my muscles to actually relax and be ready for the workout. So, mufika nakhona emshinini, awuvezani uthathe ama-weights uyowafaka ku-70 or whatever. It doesn't matter what your strength is. So, mina njoba ngifikile, because sengijwayele into senginesikhathi ngiyenza, ngiqale ku-30 kilograms. So you want to just to warm up umzimba ukuthi this is what I'm going to do. So now we're going to intensify the whole thing. I'm going to put it at 60, which is where I'm at right now. How's it, Baba?
I'm fine, yourself, Baba. I come no man.
No, man.
Yeah. Ish.
I hear you've got belly fat issues.
Ish, Baba. Ish, you can see for yourself, Baba.
It's a struggle for everyone. We're all suffering through the same thing. But, Nami, what you see today is, he will tell you. When we first joined in here, I was much rounder than this.
Are you serious now?
Yeah, no. Now I am working towards it. But let me just take you through some things that you can do at home. To just work through it, and then later we'll go through the food part.
I think we must actually try that. I think maybe I must get into something comfortable.
Please do that. My whole thing about this is that I don't want to suffer. Number two, I don't want to feel like I'm starving. Okay. So at no point should you be starving. The program that I'm on is called ketosis. What I'm trying to do is that I'm teaching my body, instead of using ushukela as a fuel, as a source of energy, it uses the oil that's centered all over my body. So that's why I'm able, at the moment, I'm losing about a kilogram a week.
Wow, that's amazing.
What we're going to do right now is that we're going to steam our vegetables. We're not going to kill them, like how lawadliwe mcimbini.
Yeah, roughly for how long you steam our veggies for?
Put on your veggies for a minute and then stove uvale the pot. So you leave the veggies steaming within that. Now I've got a chicken breast here. Ne?
Yeah.
I've butterflied the chicken breast, which means I've cut it in half so that it cooks faster.
Okay.
I don't like boiled food. Boiled food is horrible. Boiled food means you've given up on life.
Okay.
And so what I do is that I fry my food.
When you say fry, okay.
I don't believe people who say don't use spices, I'm not gonna live.
So my spices actually they're not harmful. They just make your food taste nice.
Listen, they are harmful in terms of uguti. If you put too much spice on your food, you're getting too much sodium, which causes water retention, which causes you not to keep to keep water.
Now this morning I had bread and eggs.
How much bread did you have?
Actually, try to say because I had 4 slices.
A slice of bread roughly contains around 15 grams. So if you are having 4 slices, you've had 60 grams already. So you can't have an apple, you can't have anything with sugar for the rest of the day. There we go, our veggies are ready.
Is the stove off?
The stove is off. They were just steaming with the water that was already there.
Yeah, I see. Come on, play. This looks amazing, eh? Come on, play. Do you mind if I taste? This looks nice.
Go for it.
Nice.
See? Guilt-free. Well, Mzansi Insider, that is it. The cooking versus fitness kind of segment. You can do it. It's all in your head. It's all about discipline. It's all about wanting to take care of yourself. Let's make 2017 a healthy year.
From one of the biggest hip-hop labels, it's Amanda Black. Stop Uvura, because DJ City Lights is in studio. All this and more after the break.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
From one of SA's biggest record labels in 2016, they are already conquering 2017. Can you smash hits Savona, Vora Leona Amazulu? Please help me welcome to Mzansi Insider in 2017. Kiwaka Enahe, City Lights, as well as Amanda Black. I'm bulleting the show this earlier on. This morning. It's in the morning. This morning. So weak, guys. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome stuff. You opened the show for us. Beautiful. I had goosebumps, like literally. I wasn't even like, sometimes you but
then next time but it wasn't sliced.
Oh, it was gosh. We obviously saw you from the other place, on the other stations, doing the right things, and you were like top 7. And then we always wonder like what's gonna happen to these people.
They're like your other song.
How has the journey been for you?
Man, it's been incredible. I think after a lot of people were like, oh, she's gonna stop singing. Oh, don't stop singing. And then also me, I was like, okay, how do I build on from that now? Because I mean, I was on that platform for me. It was the base. It's one of the things that are the basis of my career. And I had to build on from that. And
don't call them name, just call them the other people.
Oh man,
yeah,
there are other people.
Yeah, it's far. Okay, so you obviously had to sort of figure your way out.
Yeah, and then I did the big move to Joburg. And hey man, everything just fell into place. 5 months later, Ambitious Entertainment, Amazulu, what can I say?
City Lights. Ivura.
It's me. The nation has been waiting to find out who Umntwana Yellow. All the yellow people.
Did you imagine that Vura would be this big?
May I cross my legs like this?
Do you?
Yeah,
comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
So Vura is a song where I hit up Java and I hit up Saudi. Like, yo, I got 2 phones. Hit up Java and I hit up Saudi. Like, hey, Java got a hook. Saudi, come through. I need you in the second verse. Because I know Saudi is a good storyteller, you know. And then Java did a young freestyle.
Amanda, you also know everything. You know it.
Who's at the end of the song?
It's Tepi's song.
Oh,
It's a lady.
Is it the yellow girl?
No,
This is also a
But she is
yellow.
yellow.
She's a rock star. She's from EFTA, I think.
Okay, cool.
She studies
Now tell me,
nursing.
okay, so you guys are ambitious. Mabala noise, Kioma 5 meter. Ambitious. Malini. Eugene.
Family royalty. But how important is it? Because I think there's an incredible culture that's happening where musicians are being given platforms, and you have your smaller indie sort of level record labels that are coming. Do you feel that you've got enough? You get enough attention because your big ones, it's like you're competing against do you feel that you have that personal attention? This is Amanda and this is her, how we're pushing her.
Definitely. I mean, everybody at Ambitious has their own lane. I mean, everybody's given right now. Yeah. This is you're releasing an album. This is you. The single. Like everybody is given. Like we've got a small team, but somehow we manage to things get done. Yeah. And I guess that's what happens when you've got a great team.
Amanda, you were like in a stable where they're with them and the other like young cats in the game who are like pushing, like, can I call it like a South African kind of trap sound happening, everything's very trippy, everybody's turning up, and then you come through, you soulful, your chakra is in order, you are seeing some Tani Summer vibes, you're seeing some Lyra vibes. Yeah. How difficult is it to fuse the world of like being super African in a very progressive, international sound?
Wow. So the thing is, right, I'm very lucky. I mean, I am in the Afro-pop genre. But for me, I'm so lucky that I'm working with hip-hop producers. I've got all this, it's new sounds. I mean, it's fused. So I'm fusing the Afro-pop, I'm fusing it with the hip-hop.
So it's gonna be like
R&B. Yeah. No.
So you're trying to marry the different ones.
Not try. I mean, it just happened naturally. Like, I mean, at Ambitious, we always say, Strava always says that we make music that's organic. It must just be natural. Yeah. And that's what happens, when you work with amazing producers and you've got the different creative minds that mix together and just create the music.
Yeah. I think Vura probably set you up. In terms of the music space, in terms of us recognizing a face and a sound. What can we look forward to in the year 2017 in terms of what you're going to be putting down? Because I think you're scaring a lot of cats in the industry. If I was in your lane, I'd be like, yo, man, this guy, like, like Tiba Mabo, the city lights must go out, you know what I mean? So what can we look forward to in 2017?
First of all, people should relax. Because there's so much more coming, understand?
You should relax.
Yeah, like relax, and then take your time listening to the sound, because it's fresh, it's brand new, you understand? Washa was a brand new sound. Yeah. It took me to places, and I appreciate South Africa, Mzansi for that.
Can I tell you something with that? I mean, before Washa, I know you from the streets, but a lot of people didn't know you, and it's like, you always strike people as being this very shy, quiet, down to earth girl. Is it a danger sometimes, because sometimes you might fall back? Because even if you got the Washa and the Vura, you're the DJ, and the guys are making the noise at the concerts, the stage singers, when is it a problem sometimes where you feel like you're in the shadow?
No. The thing is, hence I'm working with, I'd love to even continue this working with unknown and upcoming artists, understand? So I'm never worried about where I am, where I'm positioned. As long as the music is there and it's known that it's conceptualized or written or co-produced by City Lights, understand?
So as long as City Lights,
yes. What I want to do for the rest of my life is endorse upcoming artists, artists themselves, whether you're upcoming or already established, you understand? So what I want to do is make music with people for them to perform, you understand? So I'll be there as a selector. I'll jump off my deck, and do a little dance, 1, 2, 3, 4, so you recognize me here and there. But it's not just about City Lights, it's about the music that City Lights makes. So now I'm gonna bring through people that are unknown that you have to pay attention to. It's not just me.
So you're that guy.
Yeah.
You like Dre.
I love
like
being
a little
like,
bit of Timberland.
I love being like
a little bit of.
That's a perfect Yes, sir.
Amanda, and what can we expect from you 2017 moving forward?
What can you expect? More music, more great music, a lot of performances. I can't wait to start touring South Africa. I love being on stage. And my album dropped last year, so more music, man. Drop singles. Just get the music out there for the people to love.
Yeah.
That's basically what I want to do. And
well, guys, we wish you all the best, and we believe, and that's why we're starting the year with you guys, that it's definitely going to be a good year, and that people should look out for you guys as you do your thing. And yeah.
Later on, I'm excited because Mzansi.
And who were this year's winners and losers in the fashion streets? Later, we shut it down with an anthem of the streets on this 2017 edition of Mzansi Insider.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Yeah, abanye badlikotin babhodlisweke, abanye badlikotin bahlanze. Who flipped and who failed in the year that was 2016? To help us tell us more, it is our shadiest fashion police, Sia Nkosi. Beautiful people.
Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? So we're taking a look at last year's fashion. Obviously, we're stepping into 2017, looking back so that we don't repeat the same mistakes of 2016.
We've got our first person. You guys can tell us it's a yay or nay.
Okay, guys, your thoughts?
Thoughts?
I personally love Kanye's body to experiment on.
We are speaking now about the outfit.
Whoa. I think I'm getting there.
Yes.
How? Don't rush. How?
Okay.
So I love what she's wearing. It suits her personality, suits her body, it suits who the person she is. I just wouldn't do it with that head situation.
But also, don't you get the sense of Toni Braxton?
What are you thinking,
like, you know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just want to break into song.
Going into 2017, can we leave the boobs now? Masiwa Valeni, if they're not giving you that curve, Valani, guys.
But also,
We've had
it's
enough.
It's a fault with the designer.
No.
But she's right, there was a trend of expose the boob.
Yes.
Okay, it's because you guys don't have boobs.
Yeah.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, you must know whether your boobs are sitting right or
whether you can do free the nipple or not. You cannot always do free the nipple.
Don't free the nipple.
No.
It's not free the nipple.
No, this is called free the nipple. It means by virtue of it being called free the nipple,
You know
you're
what I
not
like?
wearing
And also
a
what I
bra.
like about these designers is that these designers are actually really good, and they're really pushing the boundaries.
It's a touch and go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's leave the curtains.
This dress was beautiful. I just think
the top part of the dress, I mean, I could work.
It's creative. Look, for me, it was creative. I just think it was a thing of the wrong person wearing
height as well.
Yes.
Everything, guys.
Height is everything.
And also,
height is
I think
everything.
maybe it's this image. She looks a bit
Shorter.
short. Yeah.
No, it was the
they do
dress.
give her a lot of like long dresses. They make her look so.
And,
height is everything.
Yeah.
Can I just say, whoever's working with Mimi right now, hats off to you, babe.
One thing.
Yeah.
How sure are we? This is not like an app. Like, this has been photoshopped. Because, I mean...
You can't be this hot.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
The runway was land. Why do you say this is photoshopped?
No, my thing is like, that waist... No, like...
Have you not seen that girl in gym? She's working.
I think we've seen her grow and get into her own being. I mean, her
We've
first
seen her grow.
days in television were not
Which job is
the
she at
best.
now?
We've seen her grow from...
Which job is she at? That's a job of slave. No, Sonzam, I love Somizi with all my heart. The shoes are clicking though. I like the shoes.
Here's the thing with Somizi. He's the one person in South Africa who actually takes a risk and just goes with it. Every week he's wearing something that's just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't mind wearing glitter from head to toe.
But mind-blowing, because it's like a very nice, like, oh my God, that's mind-blowing. Then there's like mind-blowing, I can't think, I can't function.
But you see, it works for him. But it works for him. I mean, for me, Somizi always is that person, like Kanye Bao. That's why they gel so perfectly together. Like,
Okay, next. New girl, the new girl. I like the new girl.
Here's my thing. I thought when I looked at this dress, I was like, whose prom are you going to? Whose metric dance? I like. Clearly, she found the dress Dino Ranaka was looking for that girl. And no, like she knows I love her, but I mean, I was just like,
Mama yo!
Where are you going, Lala?
Mama yo!
I actually want to go to the next picture, please. Save us. Oh no. Oh.
Here's someone we can discuss all night long.
Jessica needs to work with a stylist that can make her look her age 1 through 2 far more feminine. The lob, which
So
is
it's
called
not
the
shaved?
long bob. No, it's not shaved. I've said it to her and I'll repeat it again to her face. Long
zoom in, camera, zoom in.
long bob is what you need to do because you've got masculine features. Now that softens you, makes you feminine. The outfits that she does sometimes, she's got a beautiful body.
And a beautiful personality.
Beautiful body. And some of these dresses don't do her justice because she needs to go tight fitting all the time. She's got booty for days, you know? So you need to show that.
I know, Kena and Milana, she won 10 out of 10.
This is one girl who keeps slaying and does not get recognized. I think Kena, she slays every time.
This actually reminded me of that time Toni Braxton came out. I can't remember what year it was, but it was also white, very revealing on the side.
that one.
When I saw her in this, I was like, darling, I can't hate Toni right now.
Can't hate.
I like it. I just think she should have left the platforms.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, she opened the show and for me she was the shortest model I've ever seen, like in life. And she knows I love her. And also this, can we not do this pie pony this year?
No, actually.
Let it die.
Don't say that. What?
She had it from January 2016. She had it from January 2016. December 2016.
No, guys, can I
this
tell
year,
you
let's
also,
not.
just like when you find a look, like you say, with Jessica.
Yes.
If it works, it works.
Yes!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Personally, I just feel like they get it all wrong all the time.
Love,
The leather
love.
Guys, can I tell you guys something? This was on day one.
Oh my goodness.
My meetings good show this year. This was day one. First of all, these two always slay, y'all.
Yeah.
Always slay.
I don't know.
When we talk about
Guys, I can say one thing. Rory and the shoes. Hi, you can't come up in bed. Those shoes. Look, okay, so it's got two in front.
Next one.
So we've got the next one. So
yes.
You had a problem with this.
Okay, guys, here's my thing, If you were going to be, if you're an international actor, you come into like a country like Africa, the motherland, you know, continent, South Africa. Dress up, like look like the person we're used to seeing.
It's the easy fashion.
Let's keep back.
Easy fashion.
No money.
I said,
No money.
Just because I balong I use doesn't mean it's not the
the
fashion.
disrespect. You understand that these people is because they pants with something.
Let's check your face.
Yes. She brought the heat. Like
This
she
year,
came in, everyone was like,
last year,
who is this? And she was like, it's me.
Okay, let's check yours. Worst moments.
Wrong.
I think it was before the money. I think it was before
No, this
the
was
money.
during the money, actually. The hair looks absolutely amazing. Yeah,
Doesn't
let's
babes
just
have this
do
hair
one
now?
more that you did like. Let's check another one.
She's my queen, guys. She's my queen. Like,
Yes.
she's my queen. She's my queen.
Yeah, you know what? You can say many things about Bonang, but she has never failed on any look.
I love how she's on my phone and my mom.
Immaculate every single
Yeah,
time.
no, she slays.
She's never failed.
To get magazine on my
I'm
phone.
so
and
happy I'm not a
tweeting.
girl in this industry. Y'all got it hard, y'all. I mean, I'm be so angry.
Not everybody, like, wants to look the same.
Oh, but you are such a good person. And
And that's where we close it off here. Happy 2017. And what a beautiful way to start it off in a brand new year. But right now it's time for us to head out. But before we do, check out what you can see tomorrow.
do you know what 2017 has in store for you?
What is it that is more important, the business or the family?
The business. Should I give myself the chance to mourn my mother?
Yeah, but as soon as you get around other people, you get embarrassed, you get like, I don't really deserve to mourn.
Should I worry about when am I gonna meet my boyfriend?
You need someone who's already made it. Could you please hang out at fancy places?
All this and more on Mzansi Insider.
Looks like a great show.
Don't want to miss it.
Man, I'm gonna miss you. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again.
You will see me.
I will, man. But right now, Sambangani.
Yellow.
On the Chinese.
Hambanga fura. La kuru. Kalamacho. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Fura. Buga. Kalamacho. Hambanga fura. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hambanga fura. Kalamacho, hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Fura. Kalamacho, hambanga fura. Kena hambanga fura. Bafana sopa tobang boom. Peti malingi yikupta. Hamba nenga nega zon. Drummy. Kotunga sabe sisi konima. Tanda no sex, Javaga cool, but you some keep a bantu. Shalla pantu bopu pono sishi. Pulele city ya dura sishi. Shelly panty faggy PPS. Big booty sexy mommy way. Shelly panty faggy PPS. Bring up over celebrate. Shelly panty faggy PPS. Booga. Hambanga fura. Kalamacho. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura, la kurus, Kalamacho, hambanga fura, hambanga fura, sotra, hambanga fura, 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 passengers literally occupied.
Shut the
no yellow. Passengers literally occupied.
Buju.
Petum no yellow. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Whoa. Hambanga fura. Swear. Nambanye fura. Of course, Kimabo Fundra. Swella everywhere we go, but so but too much. Her head game crazy. I suspect she got a tumor. Can't explain why I'm paid. Manga Chela, Manga Muma. Yeah. Once upon a time, I can't see Lamdo. In a plus, yeah, we in the slum. Yeah, then I'm a Papaya gave me an envelope. I think I'm tomb. He's sending me so good. So my thing is your moon on the mind. Katabuli envelope, look at the money. For a pull up in I am Oscar. Passenger usually clogging mascara. You just let to put your under my casa. Okay, back to the story. I showed him the funds. We put up the limits and science plan. Pull up one, he was the one. The one that showed me the saga me so. The truck. He fooled up a Polo. I watch your family got names like Nico. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. La Kurus. Passengers literally occupied. Passengers literally occupied. Passengers literally occupied of the time. Passengers literally occupied. Passengers literally occupied. Passengers literally occupied. Passengers literally occupied. No yellow. Passengers literally occupied all the time. Petum no yellow. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Hambanga fura. Kalamacho. Hambanga fura.
Hambanga fura.
Kalamacho.